Risk of Rain 2 is a third-person shooter, action roguelike, multiplayer, action, roguelike, co-op, looter shooter, roguelike, loot, shooter, online co-op, difficult, third-person, survival, indie, single-player, soundtrack, great soundtrack, early access, that one's just incorrect, bullet hell. Thank you, Steam user-defined tags. All you need to know about Risk of Rain 2 is the more time goes by, the harder the game becomes, with difficulty scaling infinitely. But your items also stack infinitely, allowing for some absolute shenanigans to take place. With this run, I wanted to push the game, and also my computer, to its highest limits. I started my stream and set out to get a god run, and on my first attempt with Huntress, this is what happened. After clearing stage 3, I returned to the Lunar Bazaar to start my shell collection, and upon entering stage 4, I challenged the mountain and accidentally summoned the ally worship unit at the same time. After taking a grueling 9 minutes to kill the bosses, I decided my damage is less than satisfactory, so I access Bulwark's Ombre to receive my needed items. And this is where the run gets going. So, hear me out. I'm on my third loop with 257 leaf clovers, aka the best item in the game by far. If you're a Risk of Rain 2 enjoyer like me, you would know this is the beginning of a god run. So, I gave my drugs to an equipment drone. I cut my DPS in half by doing so, but I was still destroying everything in my path. I was just having some withdrawals, and I was feeling pretty stupid. So, after a quick trip back to my dealer, I was back on crack and ready to continue practicing my Second Amendment rights against the undeserving. So if you don't understand what's happening on the screen right now, don't worry, neither do I. All I know is my mere existence eviscerates every enemy that spawns. So with the acquisition of the Stompies, I knew it was time to ascend. This late into the run, the real battle was being fought between Risk of Rain 2 and my graphics card, which at this point had become a fire hazard. But once I had overflowed the 32-bit integer limit, with all the bread I was making, it sent my money into the negative. I took that as a good sign to obliterate my existence in a moment fracture. But with the beads of fealty, I was taken to a moment hold to fight the hidden boss, Guagara the Lucky. So today, the first DLC for Risk of Rain 2 drops, Survivors of the Void, and I highly recommend giving this game a try if you're in the market for a new roguelike. I've put a moderate number of hours into this game, and I can confidently say it's in my top 10 favorite games of all time.